Welcome to the Flying Monk Talk Show. I'm Alex Cosma, and on today's show we have an extended film featuring interview and teaching footage with Master Jing from Taiwan. Master He is the fifth generation Bagauquan master, and he spent over 20 years with his teacher, Master Gongbao, who we can see in this photo along with Master He, taken many years ago in Taiwan. Thank you very much, Master He, for joining us.
You're welcome. Hi, everybody.
Can we begin by talking about your background in Taiwan studying internal martial arts? Because I know you began with another system, not with Bagauquan.
Yes.
Can you explain for the viewers when and how you began and what you started learning?
Yeah.
And why?
It was in my high school, about 16 years old. And a friend of mine took me to the park. Okay, we start to learn the Chen style, Yang style, Tai Chi Chuan, Long Feng. And I practiced that for maybe 8 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I found I cannot go further. You know, so I start to find out others. So I practiced found Xing Chuan. I practiced Xing Chuan maybe 3 years, and I've practiced a little of the Shaolin Chuan. And then a friend of mine introduced me to my teacher, Gongbao. So I found it has a big system from the fundamental to high level. You don't know where. So I like that. I start to learn that system. It's called the Bagauquan.
At that time, was Master Gong, did he have his hardware shop? Is that his professional?
Yes.
So what was your initial impression when you first met him?
He's the person you feel is very strong, very powerful. He talks with a loud voice, and he can talk all day long, with the same loud voice. Yeah, and many of my friends, they went to see him, they feel afraid of him. But I don't. I feel he's very kind. Yeah. So I just in the beginning I just like to stay with him. And after a while, maybe 1 year, he check on me, he taste on me, and decide to teach me something. Yes.
I see. And because you was with him 20 or more years,
yes.
How did the teaching progress in terms of learning the philosophy and the techniques and so on?
It's difficult to remember, because this kind of teaching, like one piece here, one piece there, and many of time, just I stay with him, watch the Chinese opera. Watch the Chinese opera, and for years he told me to practice the Chinese calligraphy. Okay, and talk about the classical novel. 肩胛骨是不是凸出来了？这个肩胛骨是不是凸出来了？这个肩胛骨一凸出来，手臂跟腰之间就断掉了，它变成一个单独的了，是不是？从这边到手，它分离了。这个肩胛骨跟这底下是肋骨嘛，底下是腰嘛，这是腰嘛，它你这个一凸出来，它跟里面跟体就分离了，所以你要这个点要贴肋骨，这个点要贴肋骨，沉下去贴肋骨，然后手的在这边站着的时候，手松掉，手的要放到这个点来，手放到这个点来，这个收着，有没有？ 所以你的手臂的力量才是这样子带到腰。
老师问个问题，因为你刚刚都是你帮我们做导引，所以我们很容易找到。但是你手一走看，可能
废话嘛，你要去练呐、要去练啊，你会身体操控。你大部分的人他没有用到肩胛骨啊，根本不知道肩胛骨是什么，怎么动。所以你先要会动肩胛骨，然后找到这个点，你要会动它。一般人是用肩膀去推肩胛骨，是不是？你慢慢要练习，是用肩胛骨来带肩膀，这都要练的。
所以老师大概感觉就像这3个面，这一个肩胛骨，一个肩胛骨，然后背这3个面，等于是如果靠墙的，也是都3个面都会贴在墙。
不是，它不会是平的，它不会是平的，它这一块是很大嘛，一个大概是这样的一个三角形嘛，是不是这样的？我是要你这个点下去，因为它的筋的连接，从这个筋的连接到这边，是接到这里嘛，所以它是从这个下来接腰，啊，这个接腰。有的姿势呢，有的姿势是这个点进去，它是这样子嘛，有的时候是这个样子，有时候是这样子，有时候是这样子，有时候是这样子，晓得吗？肩胛骨是会这样子动的，我们不同的姿势、不同力、不同的连接的时候，它有不一样的连接，它很大。
由肩胛骨到点的意思
啊？
由肩胛骨到点，就是老师刚刚讲要到的点。
肩胛骨是一片嘛？
是。
可是你要会用它每一个点嘛，这是一个点嘛？
是。
连接，这是一个点上面嘛，所以这个点贴的话，它的力量就是这样走。是不是？那你这个点，这是下面的点嘛？你这个下面的点贴。它力量就是这样，力量就是这样走嘛。你这个肩胛骨朝脊椎靠，力量变成这个样子嘛。这样有没有懂？所以要会动你的肩胛骨，你要很清楚你动哪一个点，肩胛骨在什么位置怎么变，你就把力量连接到不一样的地方去，晓得吗？
然后所以肩胛骨是。这边跟脊椎相连，有连着吗？然后这边跟肋骨
没有啊，它是在肋骨上。
And sometimes he told you something, and for a long time he told nothing. You know, just talk. Yes, and it's the way that you must learn without purpose. You just like it. You know, it's no. You can't say that. Okay, what will I learn next month, or I stay with you 3 months, half year. How can I? You have nothing. You nothing to told me. Okay, you can't have that kind of what. Nowadays, people say you must have a goal. Okay. But learning from that kind of teacher, you don't have goal. You just do it. You just do it. So it like we eat. Everybody eat food, you know. But we eat food with what? With what? We don't know. We don't know which meal give me this muscle. That meal give me that bone. You can't, right?
Sure.
You just eat and everything grow. So learning in that way is like this.
Sure.
Yeah.
Were there no set classes when your Gong Fu brothers would come together and he would teach a certain
No,
thing?
because at time many few people learn from my teacher. One brother live in Hong Kong. He came when he has the vacation. Another one in America, maybe come to Taiwan once a year or once 2 years. You know, stay a short time. So there's no certain class or certain people come at a certain time. See?
There is the old documentary film from Taiwan where several Gong Fu brothers of yours and you are practicing together. Was that just for the film?
No. Those two young, they are brothers. Zhou Yisheng, Zhou Yiqing, they are brothers. At that time, they were they were students in the college, I think. After that, they went to America, so they stopped. Yes, okay. And the other one, it disappeared for a long time.
I see. So basically, just yourself
Yes.
stayed 20 years or more with your teacher.
Yes. Yes. Most of the time.
我做这个力的话是旁边的点，我做这个力是旁边的点，是不是？我做这个力是内侧的点，
好恐怖
是不是
哦！
所以当我的手在动的时候，我内侧的点，你再拍我把它脱掉。
哦，
你们这个一定要会，一定要练，知道吗？
可是你肩胛内两肌就好柔软哦。
一定要会动。你帮我拿着，你看哈，这下来接，我这样放，是不是底下那个点接腰嘛？
要是这吗？
废话，那肩胛骨下面就是腰。啊，有没有？你看，这是不是接腰？手接腰了，肩胛骨接腰，手臂就接腰了。你看前面是不是变圆了？肩这就自然承肩最走嘛，肩变圆。有没有这样子？那我如果在外，我要用上面的力，有的我要用上面的力，我的肩胛骨变成这个样子。成为这样子嘛，这是这个力，是不是？我的力量要往外，成为这个样子，肩胛骨外侧的点。
外是这样。
外侧的点有没有？肩胛骨外侧的点成为这个样子。我要往内，有时候我要收，你看肩胛骨朝内，内侧的点成为这个样子，成为这样子，啊，有没有？所以内、下、外、上。控制你的手臂嘛，所以你手臂走一个圆，从上内外，这是控制都在这边，控制在这里。
肩胛骨控制。
对，肩胛骨是手臂的根，不是肩膀，不是这里。所以你会用肩胛骨，肩才能松；你不会用肩胛骨，肩永远松不下。
And what was the typical day like with your teacher? I mean, did it involve, would he oversee you doing physical training at all, or was it more mental training?
Most of time is talk. If you want him to teach you something more, you need to practice in front of him. You know, and when he see you practice, he will say, no, that's not right. Or you will remind him something, because you know what he told me was the things he learned when he was a child. He learned from Gong Baotian since like 6 years old. He learned something to his 30 years old. And you see, when he told me, is about 75, 76 years old. It's about 40 years ago or 50 years ago. So many things is not, he forgot. But you need to remind him. You give him the scenery, you know, a sign. When he see the sign, he remember. No, and he will teach. So many of the time is he was in sleep. He dreamed of that time. When he was a child, that time, Gong Baotian sit there, he is here, and he practiced what form? What he practiced? Oh, he remembered in the dream. So he woke up and called me, come quick. So I go there and he told me that thing. After that, he forgot.
Wow.
You see, this is all here, but you need to knock. You need to knock.
It's a very unusual way of teaching for us in modern times, because
Yes.
everything's very like a syllabus,
Yes.
and you know from A to Z what
Yes.
you're going to learn.
Because, okay, my teacher has two disciples in mainland China before he came to Taiwan, but they lost the contact. And before that, you know, when they learn this martial art, they have no intention to teach. They are not learning for teaching. Okay, they just learn to protect their village, protect their family, themselves. So they are good in it, but they don't know how to teach, and they are not prepared to teach. My Bagua brothers went there. I have never been to there. Two of my Bagua brothers went there. Yeah. They found out that they demonstrate the Pao tree to them. They said, "Oh, yes, we know. This was taught only in the village."
So the village still exists?
Yes, but after the communists come, because that village, Qingshan village, was very tough. They fight with the communists for a long time. So after that, the village was to send people to different places, almost destroyed the village. Yeah. People spread out.
And even now, people remember Gong Bao Tian because he still got a reputation in that village and that district.
Yes. From my teacher, the story is a little different from the story in the book now, because from my teacher is that Gong Bao Tian has a brother named Gong Bao San, maybe 40 years older than him, and Gong Bao San was learned from Yin Fu. And after the study, Gong Bao San went back to the village. So he never going out to the martial art world. He came back to be the villager, to be a farmer, and he taught Bagauquan before Gong Bao Tian in Qingshan village, and it was him brought Gong Bao Tian to Yin Fu. And so it is not like the book said the Gong Bao Tian work in the Chinese medicine shop or what. It's not what I know, not what my teacher told me.
Right.
Yeah, and so many people in the village learned from Gong Bao San first, and after. Just before Gong Bao Tian came back to the village, after that Gong Bao Tian became the a guard in the Qing dynasty, and he became the last the head of the guard.
In the palace.
In the palace. Okay, and after when the Qing dynasty was falling, he came back to the village, and Gong Bao San passed away. So Gong Bao San's disciples of Gong Bao San start to learn from Gong Bao Tian, and called Gong Bao Tian as the second Shi Fu.
I see.
And they are different because Gong Bao San was big, like the Shandong people. But Gong Bao Tian was short, very skinny, short. So Gong Bao Shan practiced the same Bagua, is the taste is different from Gong Bao Tian. Yeah, Gong Bao Shan teach the things very solid, very square. But Gong Bao Tian teach mainly is about the Qing Gong, very light, very fast. So they are different styles. So the students in Qingshan always learn, first they learned the Gong Bao Shan style, very solid, and then Gong Bao Tian style becomes light, fast. My teacher learned in that way. The system is a system, but the system, a good system can involve different people to appear themselves. The same form, the same postures, but different people will present them in the different way. Like a poem in the book. The poem is the same, but different people read the poem in different tone. Because
sure.
they have different feeling. See, yeah. It's the same.
I see. And we had a very interesting discussion the other day about what you think is the real origin of Bagauquan.
Yes.
And the first thing, Gong Bao Tian studied directly from Dong Haichuan, not from Yinfu.
Yes.
And also that Dong Haichuan perhaps wasn't this mythical waiter who ran up the wall of the palace.
Yeah.
Could you say a little bit about that? What you think is perhaps a more logical history of Bagauquan?
Yeah, I think many stories are not convincible, right? Convincing, not so convincing, because I don't think that like the story said that Dong Haichuan was the servant in the Qing Wang, the prince's home, right? And he served the tea in the crowd. So because it's too crowded, so he jumped up from people's shoulder or head, and to serve the tea. I don't believe that. It's impossible. Because why Dong Haichuan will do that? He should know if he do that, what will coming, what kind of trouble.
Sure.
Or
why, yes.
What the result? If he want to show his gong fu, he won't be a servant.
Sure.
He just go there and challenge their guards.
Yes, it's like a show off.
Like a show off,
Yeah.
But if he want to be a servant, means he didn't want to show off. So why he did that? It's not reasonable to me. And the result is what? The result is they send people to challenge him. See, it come to the beginning. If Dong Haichuan want that, he will do that directly in the beginning.
Yes.
See, so I don't buy that. I don't buy that story. Yeah. I don't think so. And to be a Han people at that time, and the low level, because it's servant, right? To become the head of the guard in Qing Palace, how?
The Manchu people are controlling, and
the different level. The level is too big range,
Yes.
And that time is the Manzhou, the Qing dynasty. It's not from the Han people. They are out. They were the strangers, conquered, Han people, China, and Han people has fought with them for years, many years.
So they're not going to trust somebody like this to teach them.
No. God, head of God.
But at the same time, Gong Bao Tian did study in the palace. We've heard that story from the next generation. So how does that work? Dong Haichuan must have at some point entered the palace.
Yes, there are many stories, right? But I think they are all a story, just a story. Because every story, if you check the story, you won't buy it. Like some people said in the beginning, he want to assess the empire, so he make himself to be a
Eunuch.
eunuch. Really? If his Gongfu is that good, and how did he know if he be a eunuch, he can succeed
And not lose his power.
and not lose power?
Yeah.
I don't buy it. See? Okay, and it has no meaning, no sense.
Yeah.
You know. It's open. When the door is open, you move in. All right. So you need to know when you practice the form. You need to know on what point the door is open. That's the time you move in. Okay. This is the same. Here. The door is not. If it's here, the door is not open, right? But when I do this, the door is open. See? Okay, that's the timing. Okay, so when we say this person practices the form, his hand is very fast. What we mean fast is not he can punch several punch in 1 minute. No. What we say fast is his hand go in when the door open. That moment. That's fast. Okay? If your hand here, the door is not open, right? So if I do what I want to open this door. I want to open this door, but if you open too big, but you are not going, the door is his, right? So fast or not is here. It's here. Open in. See? Open in. You see the door open a little, you go in. That's what we mean about the fast. So most of the martial art history or martial art stories, I don't buy them. Because when people talk about their ancestors or their master or grandmasters, they like to exaggerate it.
Yes.
So the master becomes greater and greater after generation and generation. See? I think no truth. So my interest is not in there. My interest in martial art is we should study what we have in our hand. Right? Don't think of those stories unless those stories can give you a picture that what your martial art can bring you to. Okay? Because many principles or the practice in the system, they fit the Taoist theory. Okay? And do you know that in the Taoist tradition, Taoist people, most of them are the hermits, right? They hide themselves in the mountain or away from people, and they study something, like study medicine, study of the, themselves, how to live longer, and the Tao, right? So most of them are the scholars. They are very good in Chinese, like medicine, Chinese philosophy, or martial art, or what. I believe this system, and also the Tai Chi Chuan, I believe is developed by them. And the Taoist has a tradition that they hold something, some treasures, some important informations or tools. When they see the society, the country, the people is in chaos, people are in suffering, they will give the knowledge out. They choose one person or few person. They give the knowledge to them and make them to change the world or save the world. It happened in the past. Like I said, the Han Dynasty, General Zhang Liang got the war book from the Yellowstone old man. We don't know who he is, just the Yellowstone. It is not a real name, but I think it's the Taoist person. Give General Zhang that one, let him, to save the world. Taoist people has done this in this way, has many cases, okay, like this. I think that Bagauquan is the same. So the person who gave this martial art to Dong Haichuan, sometimes they call it the Song Yi Ren. What Song Yi Ren in Chinese, another way is the people, the person who give the art, called the Song Yi Ren. Okay, so I believe Dong Haichuan learned this from these people, and the way he used this art, okay, I think he went into the palace is if he can have the contact or close to the authority, the highest authority, maybe he can change them. So there's many stories say that the Dong Haichuan has many students. They were the Manzhou people, the Qing people, besides of the Han people. So maybe that's one of the possibility that the Dong Haichuan went into there. He want to change something,
So it's like his mission as a Taoist.
Yes.
To evolve the society through martial art.
Yes. Because I see from the system, the best part of this system is to change the person. Change the character, and change the person on what the concept about the world, about how to deal with people, how to treat people. The art itself, the martial art itself, if you practice that, it will change you. So the best part of the Bagauquan is not fighting. For those people, fighting is the last thing they care about. So a general don't care about how many people he kills. A general is worried about to win battle, to win the war, right? Not killing people. So it's a very high level, of the martial art. So maybe changing the leaders of the Qing dynasty will change something. Now, if we connect this, okay, I think they are connected, and that can explain why Dong Haichuan stay in the Qing palace, and why the Qing emperors, those princes, can trust. In my teacher's life, he was born in the end of the Qing dynasty, and all of his life was in war, or in the peace time. They need to protect themselves all the time. So surviving is what they concern. all of his life. No. And I learned from him because I ask questions. Actually, in the beginning, he has no desire to teach. Because why? Why? They have learned that and they apply that in their life. They have taken the benefit from it. That's enough. That's enough. And they learn this. They know how difficult to learn this. And they also know how difficult to teach this.
Yes.
And he didn't ask for money. So why he want to teach? Right?
Yeah.
Only if you ask questions, you start to dig. You know, you have good relationship with him. No? And he start to teach a little by little.
Shifu, in your book, you've written the structure of the Bagauquan system very clearly.
Yes.
But that wasn't something your teacher taught you directly. You systemized 20 plus years of learning
Yes.
into what is in your book.
Yes.
And you very clearly state about the eight palms.
Yes.
What most modern Bagua people think, single change, double change, they think of them as forms or techniques.
Right.
But you're very clear that these are actually 8 qualities or
Right.
8 essences
Right.
that have to be in every single aspect of Bagauquan practice.
Everything,
Right.
every knowledge, if it has a system, has the. I think that every school of the martial art should be a what? Should be a teaching method. Because one person is good, is a good kung fu, but people start to learn from him. He start to think how to teach, right? If he has the talent on teaching, he will make a program of teaching. How do I let people, a young man or a middle-aged man, learn what I have learned, right? He start to think like every school. You won't have a college like a art college. In a school, you need to have a plan. How do you teach from an outline and to the skills, right?
Yes.
How do I make people learn about art or about painting? Bagauquan system is like this. Before the skills, before the moves, it has a concept of what the people should learn if they want to learn Bagauquan. So the first is what? The single change palm is what? Is the practice the qi and the li. The qi, the energy, or the qi start with the breath, and the breath trigger the energy. So they are all qi, and the force. That is a person. If you want to use your body, this qi and the li are the two fundamental energy we can use, right? So we need to, first of the period of time, you need to separate them and to integrate them. This is the single change palm, the purpose of single change palm. Of course, there are many postures, many drills, many ways to practice that. Okay, and after that, the double change palm is okay. You have integrated your qi and li, and you have preserved the qi, the original the energy here. in double change palm is to apply this qi, the energy, to different postures. Okay, what does that mean? It means that in the single change palm period of time, you have qi here, but you have different movement. You have different postures. You have different postures, but qi don't move. It's the same. The energy stay there. Because in fighting, you cannot do like breathe in, breathe out, right? You breathe in, breathe out. You cannot do this. But on the double change palm, we should do this because you open and close the space, internal space, and you lead the energy to the space you want it goes. So that space has more energy to enrich it at that time. And then you lead it to another, like the internal organs, right? Another time, with the different postures. So your qi, the energy move from one internal organ to the next, from one space inside of your body to next. That is we call the Dao Yin. Dao Yin means to lead. Leading one energy to a certain direction. That's Dao Yin. That's for what? For enhance the power of the internal organs. So this is internal. This is internal training. Okay? So you have the external in the single change palm. You have the internal. If your internal it becomes stronger, because our energy when we was born, our energy came from what? Came from the internal organs. Like we eat something, the stomach digests, and we have the energy give to the whole body. We have the liver, the heart give us energy. So they are the root. They are the roots of our body. So the double change palm is to enhance these roots. And when these roots are healthy, are strong, they give energy to external, to support the external. So you have internal energy and external application, the power, qi and li. They are integrated. This is a complete training on the body. And with what? With what? You execute that. You practice that. It's the third, the snake palm. The snake palm means what? It means the joints. You open the joints and close the joints like a snake, like this. So how do we open a joint? How do we control the joints to move? We use the tendons. That's what we call the Jing system. The connection from tendons, sinew, okay? That white part of the muscle from joint to joint. It connects the whole body. So if we use the Jing system to move, the moving, okay, should what? Follow the joints to move. So we focus, the moving is like that. Follow the joints to move, not this way. This is muscle. Okay? So that's it. Third, tells us in what way we practice the single change palm and the double change palm. See? And the fourth is what? The fourth is we call the hook palm. Is training the fingers. Fingers are the end of the Jing system,
It means that if you have the strong Jing as developed, your power will go to your fingertip. You will make a hook. So the hook palm is training for that. And the palm is what we use. Okay? No matter you want to use the qi and the li, or the the double change palm piercing to appear yourself, or the Jing, the snake palm, you use the palm, to show them, to demonstrate them. See, these are the 4 on our body. And the next 4 is what? If you want to apply them in fighting, you need to practice how to move your body, use your body on the long range fighting, short range. Like this palm is short range. This palm is long range, and like the high direction and the low. So in fighting we have only these 4, right? Long range, short range, up and down. So this is the next 4. This is the meaning of the first 8 mother palm style.